Why, hello and welcome back to another LOTRO Life vlog, my friends. How are you all doing today? Welcome to Voice of the Rings. As always, happy 2023. We're now into the new year. So I'm gonna do a real quick little LOTRO Life video. And before you leave, I'll tell you a couple things for the new people who might not be able to be here for the whole video. We do now have a free version of Discord for anyone who's a subscriber on the channel, you guys. So make sure the link will be down there. There will always be a new, they last a week, the links I make, so you can always go to a new live stream anytime on the channel to be able to join if you didn't join during that whatever week. But there's one in the description right now. Again, happy new year, everyone. So I'm very excited to talk about some goals of the channel to kind of hype you, get you excited about the channel this year, okay? So here I've got some things written down. These are my goals. Again, our biggest goal and our main goal of this channel, this Tolkien channel right here, and I'm your hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, as always. My biggest goal will always be that you're having fun and I'm having fun. That'll always be the goal of the channel, okay? Right there. Again, we do a lot of, we do other things too, but the majority of our stuff is Tolkien content, a lot of it being LOTRO or Rise to War, or, you know, sometimes I'll do information things, a couple lore videos here and there too, or a collection video, which as you can see behind me, I may have a new spear here and helmet to, right there, yeah, we'll do a collection videos on that. Let me get into that. Again, I'll have a couple little timestamps in this video, so you can hop around if you'd like to, but welcome again. And I'm very excited to talk about this. I'm pumped. I've got lots of cool ideas. If you notice, the camera has been repositioned. I actually bought a camera stand. Woohoo! All right, some New Year resolution things. Okay, so these are all fun things. Again, disclaimer, I'm doing all these things. These are just fun goals that I'm putting on myself. I don't want to make myself stressed out, right? But here we go. Here's what they are. So again, as you're having fun, I'm having fun. That's goal number 1. Goal number 2 will be to increase how professional and nice everything is, okay? So I'm always trying to increase the quality of things, right? The camera, my equipment I use. Thanks to my wonderful Patreons, I've been able to buy some new things to help with the channel. So again, I will continue to increase that, right? Different things like that. How good I am with my voiceovers, lore videos, tours, whatever we're doing, reviews, guides. I know a lot of you are here on my channel because you like my LOTRO guides. I plan on doing a ton of guides this year more and a bunch of other stuff. So again, let's go through it right now. And so that one, but also keeping the same spark of what you enjoy about my channel, because I know one thing from watching a lot of YouTubers is that a lot of times I'll like something when they're brand new and then they'll get like more and more as a YouTuber, and then it loses that spark of what I liked about their channel. Not always, but sometimes. So my goal is to not do that. I'm always going to be your happy hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, no matter what. My goal on this channel will always to be a very positive channel, all right? I'm never going to try to do things that are like clickbait negative things. If there's things going on in the world with certain remakes or things with stuff, I will review some things on my Zollin's Opinion playlist, which you all know about, but I'm going to do it from a pretty fair standpoint. I'll tell you what I like, what I dislike, but at that point, I'm not going to go into a negative clickbait video. I really don't like doing that kind of stuff. I don't really like that when it happens on my YouTube feed, right? So again, it's always be positive and fun stuff, all right? So you can look forward to that. And then improvements. Again, this is my other little point. Besides making things more professional for you guys, improvements, okay? So again, I have a new stand here for the camera. I've got new lighting over the last thing, so my lighting's a little better. The game improvements, I've updated my system so I can do better stuff with better games. I just got a new stream deck, which is super exciting, so I can switch between things nicer and a little smoother when we're doing live streams, that kind of stuff, right? So I'm very excited. So anyway, now let's get to another point. Kinship building. Okay, so this is something for my LOTRO fans on the channel. Very excited to do kinship building. So we are going to try to get where we can start doing a kinship raid once or twice, maybe once or every 2 weeks. Again, none of this will be in stone yet. I'll let you know on our community tab and in Discord, which again, you can join. You don't get full access if you're not a Patreon, but you can still join to get announcements, come chat with us in the kinship chat on the Discord. You know, you can ask me questions, that kind of stuff still. So you can still join down there, links down there. Live streaming. This is really important, right? I'm trying to get a better schedule on the live streaming. It seems like most people, if I stream about 10:30 Pacific time, AM in the morning, that's good for a lot of people, especially Europe, because then it's in the evening for them. And then but again, I know a lot of people work, so that might not work for a lot of people in North America too. So again, I might do different days. I right now have been doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all of them, not every single week, but been trying to do that nonetheless. And we're going to use one of those for a kinship rating or doing instances day. All right. Might not be every single week. Might be every other week. I'll plan that in the future, but we will be doing that. So be excited. We'll try to work it out where maybe we could do 2 different times in the week too. If it helps people, we get a lot of people who want to come and some can't come at a certain time. We'll figure that out in the future. But anyway, enough of that so we don't bore you with this video. Let's move on. But so you can be excited about that. We will be doing that. Epic Battles in Lord of the Rings Online sets everyone's level to 100. So that means no matter what leveler, we could do that together. And I believe that is up to, there's a 12-man raid with that as well. So exciting. All right, so moving on. Next thing, kinship building. We're going to continue to build the kinship. If you guys know groups of people who want to, maybe we could merge, you know, that kind of thing, and have more people join us so we can start doing stuff. We're on the server CrickHollow, which you know on Lord of the Rings Online. I do have characters on other things, but for at this point, I'm only going to have a kinship on that one because it's too much work, realistically, to do too many. And I really appreciate the help I've had from some of our awesome subscribers with that. Next thing, events. All right. So I loved doing the screenshot event with you guys. We had about 9 people enter. Good job, everybody. In the future, too, I'll try to do a better voting system for our Patreons. So I said they'd kind of help me vote. But it was really fun. We had a blast for that Christmas event. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, too. And we will be doing some more of that kind of stuff. We will have a lot more events for anyone on the channel, subscribers, free to enter kind of thing. In the future, if the channel gets big enough where I can put out a monetary thing besides in-game money, because as you know, I gave you an in-the-game money, which is still part of my time, right? I gave you some of my money in-game for the winners, but in the future, I'd like to be able to do stuff like that to give out as an event, right? And we had a wonderful, this last year, right at the end of Christmas, we had someone give a wonderful donation so we could have some free raffling of Patreons for 1 month Patreon. That was pretty cool. That was really a blessing. It was very kind of him. And then we're going to talk about, so we will have events for everybody, and we will also have some special events for Patreons only. And again, I want to make this clear. I greatly, greatly appreciate my Patreons, and they obviously need to get some benefits for supporting the channel besides just the goodness of their heart. I want to give back to them. But at the same time, I also greatly thank everyone for supporting the channel, subscribers. And I don't want to get to this point where, like some YouTube channels, where it starts getting to be like this way too big of a discrepancy between the Patreons getting everything and like nothing for subscribers, right? I want everyone to still be able to, I wanted to build the community on our channel still. Does that make sense? So I had a little fine line of balance there. But at the same time, again, of course, if you all know this, even if you're not a Patreon, if they're supporting the channel, they should get a little bit of benefit, right? So again, that's what we did with the Discord, where everyone can now join the Discord, but there's like a couple special channels for Patreons, which is totally fair and actually super balanced, because most YouTube channels don't even give anything if you're not a Patreon. So anyway, it was a good idea. We had a discussion on our Patreons how to do that. So I appreciate that to them. Goals. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm planning on making more videos of this year. Okay, so we need to switch over here real quick. Alrighty, now we're back over here in this little corner. Let's bring up my channel real quick here for a second, and I want to talk about the goals of what I'm going to be doing this next part of the year, okay? So our goals on the channel will be to, I want to continue obviously making lots of my voice over, right? LOTRO tail. Again, I just realized I kind of positioned my camera badly with there we go. So when I'm looking at you, it's like, all right. Anyway, side notes. Again, those are some things I'm updating, but I'll be making more LOTRO guide, because I know a lot of you are big fans of the LOTRO guide playlist. Please leave comments. What do you like? What do you want made for LOTRO? That is the biggest thing. I have like 135 guides now, and I'm even thinking if I'm going to remake some, now that I'm a little bit better at making the guides from a year and a half ago. We're still a really young channel, guys. We're not even at our 2-year birthday. We're a baby channel, and I must say I really greatly appreciate you guys' support, because we already have quite a lot of subscribers and a big community we're building. So we'll talk about that at the end a little bit more. But so LOTRO guide, I'm going to continue on increasing stuff I'm making for that. A LOTRO tail, I will continue that. I love doing that, my voiceovers, and continuing to improve my voiceovers. That is my goal on that. A LOTRO adventure is kind of my anything playing Lord of the Rings, right? I will continue to make stuff on that. Ambiance videos, you guys have really liked the ambiance videos. I'm going to continue to throw another 1 or 2 of those out occasionally. Again, what will I be making most of? Probably. It will continue to I'll have a lot of LOTRO tales come out. I'll have guides. And for my Rise to War fans, I know a lot of people like the Rise to War. I am going to continue to make at least about 8 of those videos a month. So it won't be like, it might be a little bit more, but it won't be like super amounts of that. Well, I guess that is a lot, actually. Maybe do the math. But anyway, again, one other thing before I get out of track, let me follow my thing here. I usually make, I put out about normally 1 video every 12 hours, right? I've been putting out 2 every 24 hours, every day. I'm not sure if I'll continue to do that. I want to continue to do lots of videos for you guys. I'm not going to like start doing only 1 a week or something. But I don't know about 2 every 24 hours. We'll see, unless maybe one's a short. I've really been enjoying making the shorts for you guys, so I'm going to probably start making more shorts again. So we'll talk about that more at the end here. So Rise to War, like I said, I will be making more Rise to War content because I know we have a good chunk on the channel who love the Rise to War stuff too. Zollin's opinion, those will be very occasional, be something I want to talk about for something, we'll see. And then I have an unexpected party, those will be occasional again. Those are me playing with friends on any game, not just a Lord of the Rings game. That I'm online with my friends on my Discord or whatever that I've known for a long time, that kind of stuff. It might even be with our group. Unexpected Party might end up being with some of our people here on the channel, subscribers or patrons. We'll see how that works out. Tours. You guys really like the tour playlists, so we will continue to have tours. Those are a lot of work, so there'll be one occasionally, here now and then, just like it has been. Excursion, that's me playing another random game. Again, occasional. That won't be something I focus on hardcore. LOTRO Life, that'll be like one of these, right? They just pop out occasionally when I want to show you guys something cool that's going on in my life, right? Something fun, gardening, whatever, that kind of stuff, you know. LOTRO Battle, those I want to start focusing on more. I'm going to start making more videos about instances and raids. I may start making those during a live stream, right? Where I'll record it for people who maybe weren't there for the live stream, can watch that part of the video later, right? A Lord of the Rings collection. This is a big one, you guys. So I'm gonna really start trying to do my collection because, again, as I've told you, I have a big Lord of the Rings collection I'm very blessed with, and I want to share it with you guys, share where you can get it, if they're still for sale, all that kind of stuff. And you can already look at my playlist. I have a lot on there. I have books, collections, different weapons. I have a lot of United Cutlery weapons, you guys, that I have not yet reviewed, and I got this new Spear of Eomer and possibly this amazing helmet of Theoden down here on the ground. Oh, not on the ground, it's on a table. But yeah, it's really nice. The Inklings playlist. You guys might have been wondering, well, are you gonna have anybody on? Because you said you'd have some people on last year. I did say that. And they already all said they want to come on the channel, but again, I'm not going to push anybody to come onto the channel, right? I'm gonna let them come on when they have the time. Again, I've talked to them over email, and they've just been really, really busy with a few people, but they did say they really do want to come on for an interview. So we will start having some interviews on the channel too. That'll just be random, and again, that'll be up to them and their times, and I'll just be open to whenever they want to do the interview. All right? That's pretty much how you have to do with interviews. I'm not going to be pushy to anyone, especially since the people I've asked are all my friends. So, you know, exactly. A LOTRO song, side note, real quick. This one's about music theory, actual music theory, because I actually have degrees in music. All right. Some people really like this. I've had like 5 or 6 comments where people are like, why don't you do more of this playlist? I may throw in 1 or 2 more this year. We'll see. I don't want to give myself too many things where I feel like I didn't accomplish something because I like set the bar too high. Right. So again, I want to focus on the things that most of the channel is enjoying. Right. So things that take up a lot of energy and time like that might not be realistic. But anyway, side note, moving on. And then I got an old videos playlist here too. And here's some great people you can subscribe to down here. These are a bunch of my friends. These guys are all great. Oh, and you can't quite see it, but Epic Kingdoms is right here too. The bottom right here. Anyway, yeah. So those are my goals on making new stuff, making new content. Now to get a little not off sidetrack there more. Again, I already talked about the goals of doing a video I want to start doing more of the shorts. I do like doing the shorts. You guys seem to like the animals. I love to share all of my awesome animals or what's going on with these. And then also, so again, video posting and timings, that will be it'll probably be at least 1 a day, if not 1 every other day. And when I make a lot of content for you guys in one go, because sometimes I'll sit down and I'll make like 8 videos and do like an 8-hour session because I just have so much fun and I can't stop. Then it will be a week where it's like 1 every 12 hours, right? That's just kind of what I have at the moment. Shorts might be 1 of the 2 in that 24-hour period. Anyway, that's unimportant now. Let's talk about another thing. Social media. I'm going to try a little better this year on posting stuff on, again, the community tab. Try to do a little bit more of daily things. By the way, the day I'm making this, it is Tolkien's birthday, even though I know he is passed in heaven. But happy birthday to him, still. The man who did it all has changed my life, as well as many others, and for a positive manner. But, yeah, so I'm very excited, again, kind of official, I'm really excited about Lord of the Rings stuff on the day of Tolkien's birthday. Anyway, I always, that worked out, good timing. So social media stuff, I will try to post more on our community tab. I'll also try to post more on, Facebook, Instagram, all the other ones, right? I'll try to post something at least like maybe once a week, if not a minimum once a month, okay? I'll get better at it, right? It's just practice, right? Again, I've been putting in so much time on the channel, but those are other things that are like, it almost gets overwhelming when there's too many things to remember all the time, but I'll get in some good habits. I want to start posting more Bilbo riddles, or I'm going to call them now Bilbo riddles, Bilbo questions, okay? That's what I'm going to call them. You can see one right here that I did. So if it's a question, I'm going to do Bilbo's, Bilbo question time. If it's a riddle, I'll do Bilbo riddle time, okay? Because a lot of people were getting confused why they weren't riddles. So it was because of Rise to War does it like that, the questions, and I liked how they did that for fun. And I was already doing a questions thing, so I started calling them Bilbo riddle questions. Anyway, side note, that doesn't matter. So yes, I'll start doing that more with the community tab, with our Discord, all that kind of stuff with social media things. All right. And the last thing I want to point out is that I am going to officially really start trying to make sure I'm doing my channel full time for you guys. I have been already, as you know, I've been telling you the last 6 months, but I was at the point after the whole thing, right, this last 2 years, that I wasn't sure I could actually do full-time realistically to survive, right, that I'd probably have to go back to being more of a part-time hobby thing, which was my original goal, and then stuff. But really, if I really want to pour out lots and lots of content for you guys, I really have to give you guys, like, full time. And I love it. I love making these. It's like the thing I enjoy. I thoroughly enjoy making it. I thoroughly enjoy being myself, Zollin Ironshield on here for you guys. And you guys are awesome. The support I've gotten from you guys is amazing. I can't believe the channel isn't even 2 years old and we have almost 4,500 subscribers already. You guys are amazing. And also amazing amount of Patreons. Thank you to Skumley for being a royal guard and all these Patreons. And there's actually a couple more too that I just haven't updated this because so many of you have joined. So you're amazing. Your support has been so amazing that I, especially for all you watching and subscribing and sharing the channel, which is huge. That's one of the biggest things as a YouTuber. You have to have, a base of YouTubers, of subscribers who care enough about your channel to watch it and, share a video and that kind of thing, right? And then also my Patreons. I could not do it without you guys, all right? So I really couldn't. So far I've been having an awesome amount of time. Again, I've been working full time with it. I will say from a money perspective for you guys, because again, I won't always just say personal stuff, but I'm making half-time minimum wage right now, thanks to you guys. Okay, so that's how much when it comes to stuff coming in. It's not quite livable yet, but I feel in this next year right now, if we keep growing at the rate we've been growing, that I will get to the point with, thanks to my wonderful Patreons too, especially because Patreon, you guys give me about as much income as so far monetization does on YouTube, if not more. So just so you see that difference, why you guys are so important too. But again, both groups are important because they're both the income, right? So anyway, that was the last little side note I wanted to say. Thank you for your support, you guys. You guys are the best. I want to get a banner. My sister's done all the art. She wants to do a nice banner for me up here. Right now I have a cool picture of Dane, some Dwarven Guardians up there. But we're going to do a couple more things, improving the channel. I'll keep improving the channel. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited about it. Thanks for listening. You listened to the whole video, guys. That's about it. I'm trying to think. I didn't miss anything last second because I wanted to hype you guys. Lots coming. Really excited. I'm going to continue to make more and more Tolkien content for you guys. Thank you for your support of the channel. Again, we're not 2 years old. Okay, there you go. April 14th is our birthday of this channel. Okay, so April 14th will be our 2nd year. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Again, I started right when the whole COVID thing happened because you can almost thank that for it because all of my life stuff, job, school, work, everything, community groups, everything stopped. I had nothing to do. So I started a YouTube channel. And one day it was just like, came to me. I don't know, it was God. It was just like, do Lord of the Rings voiceovers. And I was like, that sounds fun. And I started a YouTube channel. And then you guys loved it, and I appreciate it greatly. And we're making a great community. And last thing I will say is that the community building, okay? I really want to keep building our community here on Voice of the Rings. We have a great community. We have some other, you know, brother and sister channels, YouTube channels that are fantastic Tolkien channels. Again, like Yoiston, Men of the West is a friend of mine. Matt from Nerd of the Rings is a friend of mine. They're awesome. And a bunch of the other Tolkien YouTubers that I know. There's like 20 of them or 30 of them. I don't know. There's a bunch of us. But I do like the fact, one thing that's fun about Tolkien and YouTubing is that it's never a competition, right? Because everyone can watch everyone's channel, right? That's the best part. So it's just us all working together to build this Tolkien community. So that's the outer Tolkien community. And then the inner Tolkien community of our channel, A Voice of the Rings, that's my big goal this year too. I really want to grow our group, make it really, really fun, really, really awesome, so we can enjoy ourselves, right? So yes, I'm very excited about this whole thing. And yes, I have gone over everything. I hope that hyped you up, made you excited for what we have to come very soon. And again, I am going to do my very best. Last thing I'll say is to make sure I'm doing stuff for you guys, right? Again, sometimes it's harder for me to make videos, right? If I get sick or something, I lose my voice, that kind of thing. And then there's other times that I'm doing great and I make, 10 videos in 2 days. So that will be my goal, to always be trying to make good content for you guys, improve it, make sure you're having fun, I'm having fun. And again, your support, no matter what, whether you're a Patreon or a subscriber and someone that likes the channel and you're liking and commenting, all those things help. By the way, likes help when you watch a video. If you would like it, that's great, because it does matter with the algorithm quite a bit. Leaving a comment on a video, even if it's just a few words like, hey, I like that, or that kind of stuff, that also supports the channel, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. Just a side note, I've learned that. I guess I'm still learning too, you guys, okay? I'm doing my best, but I'm learning here too. All right, so that is the goal. And anyway, yep. You guys have a great, wonderful day in Middle-earth. Hopefully that made you guys excited. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to keep growing the channel, growing this Tolkien community. And if I could be a voice for LOTRO and for Tolkien stuff and all this stuff, hence Voice of the Rings. Again, of course, that was for voiceovers and Lord of the Rings Online. But I will also be a voice for Lord of the Rings. And again, I will do Zollin's Opinion playlist too sometimes. But again, we will always have a positive voice here. I will do my best to always be a very positive channel. And we won't go into things that will bother people, right? All right, and again, I try to stick mainly to Tolkien. Occasionally, I will say stuff about my beliefs, right, in Christ. I'm a Christian, right? I'm going to say that occasionally. But as you know, I never push that into people, and I don't talk about it to an annoying degree, right? I'm not going to change Tolkien content to that, right? It's just going to, but it will come out what I believe in, right? It's me. It's Zollin. It's what you're going to get, right? Again, like I always say, you're always going to just get Zollin, right? Whatever my stuff is. But again, I don't ever bring up politics or anything like that on the channel, because that always goes down negative rabbit holes, and I don't like that. So if you're one of my subscribers, please don't ever bring that stuff up in comments too, because I probably will nicely ignore it, okay? Just so you know. Just a little side thing there. But again, not to end the video on that, you guys are all fantastic. You're all awesome. I hope you had a blessed new year. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel, so don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. And thank you to my wonderful Patreons for their support. Skumley, again, for being a royal guard. I thank you, my friend. Subscribe button's gonna pop up right here, guys. Next episode will be up there for LOTRO Life, and right there will be a LOTRO Tale I Made content with voiceovers. And don't you worry, everyone, I will be making all groups and areas of all my playlists and videos. And again, it might be some new stuff in the future too. We will also be, side note, I didn't say this, we will definitely be covering the Return to Moria game and the Gollum game that will be out this year, 2023. So make sure you're subscribed and on the channel, because we'll do some live streams, we'll do some videos on that, and it'll be super duper fun. All right, you guys have a great day in Middle-earth, and I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Baruch Kazad, Kuzad, I met you. See you guys.